5 between the Punjab Power and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. Not sure why you'd bowl first here. Looking at that pitch, my take was it's flat and the ball will come onto the bat nicely. The opening batters will be licking their lips at that decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
The Royal Challengers get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait on!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait on!
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are none for 5. Rabada, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh! Big edge.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's hit them. And at pace. Looked painful.
Just threw the shot too early.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. That's it.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Yep.
Great shot, Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
Great shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
None for 55.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. And the innings comes to an end. The Kings will need 56 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yeah.
Perfect technique and placement.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
6 runs added in that over. The Kings are none for 6. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait on.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Keep it in.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. The trudge back end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Singh gets off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Well placed, should get a single.
Keepers. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler's end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
The third over.
Just threw the shot too early.
Who's coming from it? The Kings are 2 for 26. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Huge edge.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be runs here.
For Punjab Power.
There'll be one run here for them. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
A tough ask now. 2 maximums needed from the last 2 balls to bring it home. Surely it's all over.
Good ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
6 runs added.